Now to a family's fight in New Jersey to protect their farm in Middlesex County. Cranbury Township wants to seize the 21-acre tract of land that has been in Andy Henry's family for generations. The township wants to build affordable housing on their land.
But Henry claims the land holds rich history and deep value, not only to his family, but to the entire community. New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson is live in Cranbury with much more on the story. Anthony.
Liz and David, we might as well show you some of the occupants that live out here on the land. That's one of the stars of our story right here. You see that? That is a Highland cow, and all of the kids in this township have given that cow a name, and I'm going to give you a second to guess what that name is. Well, that's pretty much it. Welcome and say hello to Miss Moo Jersey. That's right, that's what they call her, Miss Moo Jersey. And that's some of the people, some of the occupants of the land out here in Middlesex County. And of course, there is now a fight to go ahead and preserve the history and this land. The current occupants of the farm, all ears, waiting to find out their fate if the town is successful in taking the Henry family farm through eminent domain. The 21 acres sit in an area surrounded by warehouses and roadways. But the family is fighting to keep the land.
We're going to resist this effort legally to have it taken by eminent domain. We're just going to hang in there as long as we can.
Andy Henry says his family purchased this land in 1850, and it's been theirs through war and the Great Depression. 5 generations of Henrys called this place home, and no amount of money could push them out.
The offers have been pretty much continuous for over 30 years, and they keep increasing in value. But we just want to keep the farm.
The council wants to take the land to use it for affordable housing, but supporters of the farm say it is not an ideal location for housing development.
When we put people out here that are 2 miles away from the center of town, kids can't ride their bikes to town. They can't access the library.
The land is leased to area farmers. It's a haven for children in Cranbury who can experience part of the past of this once farming community. They are helping in the effort to save the family farm. On Memorial Day, they dressed as cows in the local parade to show their support.
We just don't know what's going to happen to the animals, and that's the big concern that a lot of the kids in the community have. What happens to the cows that they know?
The mayor says the state's laws involving affordable housing have become restrictive and force municipalities to take a look at places like the Henry farm for development. But the Henry family is gearing up for a fight to save their history.
My grandfather was born in that house, and my mother was born there.
Yeah, the township has to turn over their proposal to the state of dealing with affordable housing by June the 30th. So obviously there's more time to go ahead and deal with this turf battle. But like I said, a lot of people that live in this community are concerned about the animals that currently occupy the land. You can see all the cows out here, but there are also goats and ducks, and they just want to know what will happen to them if the Henry family loses this fight. But they will, and have vowed to continue to battle to keep the land. That is the latest live from Cranbury, New Jersey. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Anthony, thank you.